I am back. I told myself if Cyberpunk goes on sale, then I'm going to buy it and I'm going to start making YouTube videos out of it. Because honestly, even though my YouTube thing isn't doing anything for me financially, playing video games while I'm recording is just funner. I interact with the characters more, something to do with the camera being on. Like, it just makes it funner. And so now it's like if I try to play a game by myself without recording, I'm not talking to him as much. I'm just kind of living, not living the game. I'm just kind of coasting through it. Whereas when I record, I'm like halfway role playing as the character. Like, it's just funner. Like, it's just better. And if you want to record videos, if you were thinking about recording videos, even if you don't think you'll get rich, I highly recommend you go through the headache of getting OBS, learning how to use it, I got Hit Film Express, the cheapest version. You get whatever video editor you want and go through the headache of learning how to use it. And yeah, give it a shot because it's just funner. Like, I just have more fun. It's definitely not more relaxing. Not at all. Especially the editing part, but it's funner. I highly recommend you do it. And if you want to skip me going through the settings, rambling, and the character editor as well, just skip to the time that I'll hopefully remember to put underneath my face. And you can do that. This is just going to be a normal playthrough. I am going to try to not get cyberware. I know you have to have some kind of cyberware. I've done very good at avoiding spoilers for this game. But I do know, like, you know, Neo is like in your brain or something like that. Keanu Reeves gets in your brain somehow. So your character's like starts off with some kind of cyberware. But I'm gonna try and get like no extra cyberware. I want to be as human as possible. All right. I don't need no chrome advantage. Just give me an EMP and watch me decimate all those Robo boys. I would never get robotic limbs unless I had a limb chopped off or something like that. Like, oh, then I'd consider it. But I'd never willingly lop off this self-sustaining, self-repairing, feeling perfectly fine human flesh thing. That's not going to happen. Maybe when I was 90 years old or something like that, my body's breaking down, then, you know, maybe I'd consider it. But other than that, you know, I am fine with my humanoid body, and my guy is going to be a humanoid purist as much as the game allows me to, because I'm, you know, cursed with cybernetics, unfortunately. Oh, and I can censor nudity. Like, I thought throughout this whole game, my delicate Christian eyes are going to just be like walking sideways through strip clubs, be having the game muted when I'm walking through some whorehouse, trying to read this stupid friggin' AI's lips and stuff like that. Well, the whorehouse thing's probably still gonna be a problem, but you can actually censor nudity. I'm like, sweet. I figured this was like a porn addict's game and that I wouldn't be able to do that. That's the one thing where I'm like, I don't know if I want to get the game because, you know, I don't like having all that crap in my video games. I certainly don't want to see my own junk in the video games or be able to edit it. I haven't even edited my character yet, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I'm going to try and be a good man too. I don't think this game's going to give me an option. I feel like it's going to be kind of like the Shadowrun universe where like you're a criminal no matter what. You can try and moralize it all you want, but slaughtering these security guards isn't morally right. Like, they're just doing their job. Unless, you know, they know about all these horrible experiments that all the corporations do, then then they're totally kill worthy. But since I don't know that, I don't feel like I'm justified. So I'm gonna try and be a decent dude, trying to minimize my cyberware. Where the flip is the auto aim crap? There it is. So see all this auto aim crap, aim assist vehicle combat. I feel like if I'm shooting out of a vehicle, that's going to be next to impossible without auto aim, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'm not particularly skilled at video games, but if I do something awesome, I want everyone to know that awesomeness came from me, not some stupid AI assisting my aim. Alright, humans top tier. AI never going to rule us, hopefully. But even if they win, it's because they're hackers. Probably literally. I've been debating whether I'm going to play with controller or keyboard. My controller has a bit of stick drift, just barely there. Also, my D key is kind of a little messed up too. Everything I own is a little jank, and I jury-rigged it all to fix it. I tried to fix the stick drift, stopped it from constantly drifting up, but now it sometimes drifts down, sometimes drifts up, just very slowly. So, you know, I almost fixed it. My D key was messing up, so I took it off. Tried to jury-rig it rather than buying something to officially fix it. And, you know, it works okay. Works okay. I'm gonna go into character creator and he's gonna look just like me. You just wait. Just look at this face. And imagine this glorious thing in the video game, because that's what you're about to see. Difficulty? Most games when you make it harder, it's just they're more tanky and you're more made of glass. I like it like the harder I make it, we both die easy, right? That makes it fun for me, especially in VR. I was actually going to wait to play this until they made it in VR, but I don't know if they'll ever make it in VR, and it went on sale, so here I am. But VR, my origin story. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots. Life on the road isn't easy, but growing up in the Nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity. Aren't you saying I'm raiding fuel deposits? That's stealing, right? Raiding, stealing. Being honesty and a love of freedom. Integrity. I mean, you could have integrity and be a thief, I guess. You're just, I'm going to steal your crap. As long as you're honest about being a thief, I guess you could have integrity. Qualities that few in Night City possess, and no amount of money can buy. Well, yeah, if you're defining honesty in your weird way. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. You were raised by all of them. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong, and the only law in Night City you have yet to break. I think I'm gonna be a stray kid. It's more closely related to my low-born, origins. Few leave the corporate world with their lives. Few are still with their souls intact. You have been there. You've bent the rules, exploited streets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game. Only winners and losers. Definitely don't want to be corporate. Why do I gotta be a turd? I couldn't be like attempting to be an honorable man in the corporations, huh? It's not a thing that I can choose to have been. This thing at least just says I was raised by a bunch of crappy people. Doesn't say I was a crappy person, though. Ugh, look at my slightly robotic, disgusting face. Male pronouns. Other characters refer to you with male pronouns. Well, that's good, because I'm a dude. All right. Skin type. Can I have freckles? I don't know if those are cancer spots or freckles. My hairline is starting to thin up a bit. And because when I make a character, I like to make a character as close to me as possible. We need some thinning hair. See? Let's get some thinning hair going on here. This one. Because that's clearly, he looks like he's got some receded hair. He's just brushed it forward to kind of hide it. Otherwise, it's shaggy, unkept. I like it. I like it. A little too orange, though. Okay, I want a natural, gingery look. This might do, actually. Yeah, this will do. There we go. This is the most important part. It's the nose. First, we need a strong bridge. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Strong bridge. Pointy. It's perfect. Good enough, bro. My ears, don't really care about it. Do want to get rid of those earrings, though. If you're going to be prone to getting into fights, you should probably not wear earrings. Or anything else that's going to get easily ripped out like that right there, bro. Oh. Cyberware. Ugh, disgusting. My guy doesn't do cyberware. Facial scars. My guy he's just getting in the thick of it, bro. He's not going to have scars. What the flip is that? Someone hit me in the head with a cheese grater? Oh, some bruises. If I'm going to be getting in the thick of it all the time, I'm going to be having some bruises. Don't know if I want them on my hip. Is that a bullet hole? Is that a scar from a bullet hole? Permanent eye bruise. Little little thing down by the lip too. No tattoos. No, thank you. Absolutely no piercings. I'm good, bro. Want all my flesh to stay on my face when I get into a fight. The flip is this. How do I get rid of this? Oh, is that my data jack or whatever? Lip makeup off. Cheek makeup off. Blemishes. Oh, that's how you get freckles. I don't even see it. Oh, wait. There it is. There's one little freckle right there. I just want a face full of freckles, bro. Not one little freckle. Alright, we're going with the one. No, because I don't know if it's going to make other things pop up. Nails. They're going to be human colored. Yeah? Human colored? Are those painted? Let's look a little painted. Okay, those weren't painted. Ooh, I got a flipping crosses on? No. Good, bro. Just have what God gave me and that's it. I think this is it. This is the man that's going to save the world. The only honorable person probably in this entire game. We will see, though. I will be very happily surprised if I find some other decent folk in this game. And by decent, I don't mean guys that are on my side that I like, so therefore they're somehow good, and, you know, the other guys that do the same evil crap, but, you know, I don't like them, and they're on the other team for some reason. They're horribly evil, and we're not, because that doesn't make sense. Let's get into it. Okay, each attribute contains a set of skills. Both attributes and skills provide different bonuses depending on the style of play. Skill levels increase as you perform activities associated with them. Maximum level of a skill is limited by the level of the attribute it belongs to. There's a cool skill. Cool determines your assassination skills and stealth abilities. Even though stealth is usually the smart way to go, especially in real life, it's boring in video games. Most of the time, it's pretty boring. So I don't think I'm going to be that stealthy. Progressing it involves your proficiency with precision rifles, sniper rifles, handguns, throwable weapons. It enables you to use advanced stealthy perk abilities or subtle or street smart dialogue choices. I do like being a talker. And I'm probably going to like precision rifles because they're probably like semi-automatic, does more damage, shoots slower kind of thing. But I don't want my cool skill to be maxed out. It just seems so uncool. Technical ability determines your techie know-how. Progressing it improves your proficiency with explosives and tech weapons and allows you to be compatible with high-end cyberware. We won't need this skill. Cyberware is for losers that don't know how to scrap. If you got to get yourself cyber, that's like someone using aimbot in a game. Okay, lame. Very effective, but lame. Ugh. See, I would rather be going into reflexes, but improves your proficiency with assault rifles, submachine guns. The blades is interesting, but like I prefer slow shooting, heavy damage and stuff in guns. So like every aimed shot matters. Bah! Feel the impact. You don't just hold the button down and wave the stick around. Well, your mouse, I guess, depending on what you're using. Also enables you to use advanced movements and make quick, observant remarks in dialogue. How the flip does reflexes affect your observant? I do like that it does that, though. I like being observant in my video games. Intelligence determines your net running abilities. Is that like when I jack into the Matrix? Progressing it improves your proficiency with smart weapons and allows you to unleash your full potential as a net runner. It also enables you to access local subnets and show off your knowledge of the net in dialogues. Yeah, this is definitely the hacker kind of thing. Max RAM per 4 attribute points. Well, that's definitely going up to 4 then. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, our body determines your raw physical power and fortitude. Progressing it improves your proficiency with shotguns, lame light machine guns, and blunt weapons. It also enables you to open doors by force, rip off turrets, and use intimidating or solo-trained dialogue choices. What's solo-trained? Probably going to be a combination of these two. Don't know if that's stupid. Should I just min-max and go all into this? Just going to be a shotgun wielding. I want a cool rifle, though. But I don't want the cool skill. And snipers would be nice, too. Just picking people off. As long as I'm using iron sights, I hate scopes. Nothing against the practicality of scopes, but it's just a lot more satisfying to line up those irons. Especially in VR. Alright. We're going to ignore technical ability. No tech. We aren't cyber. We are man. We are man. But cursed with a little bit of cyberware. I'll just roleplay that it wasn't my choice. The jack thing got forced onto me as a child, being raised by all these horrible people. I think I'd rather have blade than a frickin' blunt weapon. But, I mean, honestly, I'd skip it, just go with a shotty. Even if you got bird shot, shotty's at least a decent melee weapon with bird shot. But we are going to knock intelligence up to 4. So I get some more RAM. Can I just go all in? No? Body is 6? Well, I think that answers it then. It's going to be body and reflexes. We're going to be frickin' Batman. The alpha of humans with no cybernetic help. But hopefully we get all the plot armor that Batman gets, because we're going to need it.